Mika racing quite keenly is towards the rear of the field, throwing the head around a bit. And with her with the red noseband is I Puzzle. They continue up the home straight, about to go inside the final half a mile. And it's Flight under Ryan Moore, who show the way by a length and a half to Bintabua and Concert Party, Modern Utopia and Duty First. Nudged along that is Desert Flower, moving up into contention to the outside. Then Kill Teal and Amika further back to I Puzzle, and Skylight is last of all. They're racing now down towards the final quarter of a mile. It's Flight who still leads. Moving up to the outside in the blue, here comes Desert Flower. Behind those are Bintabua and Duty First, who trying to get going. Then Concert Party and Modern Utopia. Heading the rising ground now with a furlong to go, and Desert Flower's moved on terms and goes by Flight as they head towards the final half a furlong. And Desert Flower under William Buick pulling away on the run towards the line. A winning debut for Desert Flower. Another length away to Aristeg over toward the far side in the light green, the mauve cap. These are then followed through then by Lulu's Gift, and behind Lulu's Gift in the stripes of yellow and black is Not Real, and with her at the back is Zenjabila. They're about to go through halfway. Divine Breath and Ross Orion tow the field along. From Asian Days in second, and Heritage House is close up to the inside. Behind her is Hard to Resist. Aristeg moving up toward the right hand side. Not Real trying to get going. Lulu's Gift trying to move up in amongst rivals, and then behind that one came Miss Bodacious. They're racing now inside the final quarter of a mile. Asian Days has now come through to pick it up, and she goes on by a length and a half. Lulu's Gift is out giving chase, then Aristeg and Miss Bodacious and the weakening Divine Breath inside the final furlong. It's Asian Days with the lead. Lulu's Gift though is trying hard over on the far side. Asian Days and Lulu's Gift, a right battle towards the line. Asian Days and Lulu's Gift, a hip bobbing finish. Asian Days has won it for Lulu's Gift. They continue their journey up the home straight, racing inside the final 4.5 furlongs, and with the advantage Arabic Legend shows with the lead from Celtic Warrior towards the near side. Then Live and Let Live between horses together with Kirat, then Treasure Time and Volterra from Watchimati and a 4. First Conquest and Champagne Prince are the next two. Darkom still further back with Global Skies, and then Charming Whisper. They're racing now towards the final 2.5 furlongs, and plenty up there challenging Live and Let Live with Arabic Legend, Kirat Every Claim as well. Then Treasure Time behind those Watchimati, Global Skies racing down inside the final furlong and a half in black and white. Treasure Time has now strode through to lead. Volterra, the white cap, the far side giving chase. Live and Let Live down the centre with Kirat. First Conquest is now beginning to find stride in the blue towards the near side. Treasure Time is all out. Here comes First Conquest thundering home towards the near side. First Conquest and Treasure Time, and First Conquest has got there to nail Treasure Time. Live and Let Live, and then came Charming Whisper. On the outside of him is Columnist, who's now moving up, now to grab second place. The back market is Wimbledon Hawkeye as they continue up now towards the final half a mile. It's assertively under Clifford Lee, who show by a length to near-sided Columnist. Between them there is Line of Force. In amongst them is Ancient Truth. Toward the right-hand side, Seagulls 11 and then Wimbledon Hawkeye. The field begins to cluster up as they head inside the final 3. Assertively by just about a neck now to Line of Force and Seagulls 11. Columnist appearing to go well towards the near side, and then came Ancient Truth and Wimbledon Hawkeye. They're racing now down inside the final quarter of a mile, and 5 of them in a line. Columnist now ridden for more. Assertively has been headed by him. Here though comes Ancient Truth to the outside in the blue, and it's now Ancient Truth who's moved into the lead. Goes on from the running on Seagulls 11, then Columnist and Wimbledon Hawkeye. They're inside the final furlong. It's Ancient Truth who's out in front, and just like his sire Dubois, Ancient Truth has won the superlative. In amongst them there is Alto in the blue and orange colours. Summergand and Talis Evolve are the next ones. Covered up there toward the back of the field is Yorkshire in company with Spirit Genie as they make their way up towards halfway. In the orange and white, Lethal Levi. The blue and yellow for Percy's Lad. The red and white there for Gorak. Those are the prominent trio from London and Mustabshire Abduction and Finn's Charm. Then A While and Dark 30, the far side from Divine Libra. Alto's behind those with Ropey Guest, and then Summergand and Londoner and Yorkshire and Talis Evolve Air. They're racing now down down towards the final quarter of a mile. It's Lethal Levi with the advantage. Goes on by a length and a half to Abduction. Percy's Lad Mustabshir. Alto trying to start his run there. Carry the one is still some way back through the field. Final furlong looming. Lethal Levi now taken on by Alto near side. Dark 30 running on in company with Darkness and Divine Libra far side. But Alto's got to the lead inside the final furlong. He goes a couple of lengths clear, and it's Alto under Ross Orion to win the Bunbury Cup. Alto's beaten Lethal Levi. From the fillies Swing Along, then River Tiber and Inish Erin. They make up the leading four. A couple of lengths back to Van Dijk. Jasur is racing quite keenly. Then Vardream, Millstream over toward the far side. Cardem's towards the back of the field. Kinross is second to last, and the back marker is Mitbahi. They're making their way up towards halfway. Art Power being pressed by Swing Along. Jasur and Inish Erin and River Tiber, and a near five-way go for the lead. Behind those are Vardream. Then came Cardem and Van Dijk in front of Kinross and Millstream. And ridden along at the back there is Mitbahi. It's Swing Along now with a narrow advantage inside the final quarter of a mile from Art Power, and then came Jasur. Inish Erin is ridden along for more, and so too Van Dijk. River Tiber's weakening. Millstream staying on the far side inside the final furlong. Jasur now mixes it up here with Swing Along. Millstream the far side, then came Art Power. Van Dijk and Inish Erin both trying to run on. Well inside the final furlong. Millstream and Swing Along. Swing Along and Millstream, they hit the line. Millstream's won the July Cup. Lord of Love and Thundering, and then came Parlando. On they go up the home straight towards the final half a mile. Near side Goodwood Odyssey is clear by about 3 lengths at this point. Two in second, Spaceport, then Love You Darling, followed then by Wonder Kid and Anderley. Graphite's next, then Ponderosa and Pleasant Man. Parlando trying to pick up in the red and white, then Lord of Love over toward the right-hand side. Thundering now looking to come into it in the beige. As on they go inside the final 2.5 furlongs. Goodwood Odyssey now ridden for more. Still just about with the advantage though from Spaceport and Wonder Kid. Lord of Love, Maroon Silks toward the right-hand side, picking up now. They're racing their way down towards the final furlong. Goodwood Odyssey joined by Lord of Love. Between the pair of them is Wonder Kid, then the late play of Parlando, then Spaceport inside the last, and it's now Lord of Love and Wonder Kid who press on inside the final half of furlong. Lord of Love and Wonder Kid, little in it between them. Lord of Love and Wonder Kid, head bobbing finish. Lord of Love and Wonder Kid.